Hey guys, what are you up to? We got Crazy Panda, Arnes, Scopo. I'm going with Arnes. Space Pug 99, Owen Williamson, Farm All Red, Scott Page, and Josh 2168 1. Welcome, Josh. Let's see, and Dakota Wheeler. Let's get started. Let's see here. Oh, Estancil Pancho. Ooh, Autumn Oaks. No screenshots? Wait, I have Autumn Oaks installed? Oh, that's right. Yeah, somebody... oh, these are my installed mods. Duh. Wait, where's all the categories? I really wish somebody would come out with some houses. Okay, so I guess there's only the one official map for right now. Okay, anyways. I'm actually going to disable Courseplay for right now. I actually need to update my Courseplay client. I have not done that. I am going to try to enable the 2 John Deere 9R mods. I don't know that I'm going to buy one yet, but... Oh, and also the placeable refill tanks. And we're going to actually do a test. I'm going to try to do it right off the start here. Reese's Man, Eric Bolahanis, welcome. And we're just going to kind of keep our fingers crossed, hope that the map actually loads this time. Apparently the versions of the 2 John Deere tractors I had before were not like the most recent versions. I guess there was like an updated one, but in some way they still conflicted with Courseplay. So I'm actually going to disable Courseplay for the time being. Okay. So really what I want to do... I mean, not enough space to unload. Now there is. We're going to go up. And we're going to... Well, actually, wait a second. Before I even do that... Aha. All right, so we're going to have, let's see, solid fertilizer tank. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it like right up here. And I might come back and you know, not save the map, but that's what we're going to do for now. And I'm going to actually see... We are going to... Wait a second. Wait, was that the seed? Did I just do the seed tank? No, solid fertilizer. Oh, so we have to manually open this up. All right. So, where's my pen? Okay, here's my pen. We're going to refill this. You can see it filling up, and I'm going to actually, we're going to see how much it costs. $6,655. Actually, that's not that bad. Now, we can calculate, okay, that let's shut this off really quick. So we have 3,200 fertilizer, right? And we know that each fertilizer big bag holds 1,000, right? So yeah, there's 1,000 liters. So every 1,000 liters is going to cost us 1,100, or I'm sorry, 1,920. Now, 200 into 1,000 is 1/5, right? So let me get my calculator up here. Where's my calculator? It is. So if we do 1920 times 0.2, which is 1/5, that comes up to 1,300. No, heck, 1,000. It just comes up to 384. 384. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 1920 times 3. That comes up to 5,760 plus, what was it? 384. That comes up to 6,144, which was that the same? Which is a little bit cheaper. So 6,144, 6,144 is what it costs, what it would cost to get the seed bags. And then 6,655 to buy it from the placeable. So a little bit more. Let's see, 6,655. So $511 more. And in my opinion, that is definitely worth it to buy the placeables. Let's see what we have to do on our map here, first of all. Michael Wood, hello. Crazy Panda needs a PC. Anonymous, hello. Anthony Dennis, I am watching the Super Bowl. Oh, I'm so sorry. Was that like not the absolute worst Super Bowl halftime show you've ever seen? Am I not Of course I'm not watching the Super Bowl. It was 8% more for fertilizer. Okay. Let's see. Growth. Okay, so we're gonna have some weeds. And we definitely need to spread some. Oh no. We have to spread the love down here too. And I think I was actually getting ready to do that. Spreading the love we had. Yeah, we got to get this done. Okay. So who's winning the Super Bowl right now? Is it still New England by 3 points? The Patriots are still winning? Oh. Still 3-0. Yep. Still what it's still the same score. Go nobody. Exactly. Yay! Alright, I'm going to hire the worker here and hope he does his job here. Alright, so we've got all this coming down to haunt us. Wow, I hate weeds. Who do I think will win the Super Bowl? The Rams. But I don't know. I really don't know. I hope I'm rooting for the Rams just because I think the Patriots have just won it too many times and it's time for somebody else. I only say Rams because of Dodge. Oh gosh. I mean, the Rams could kick could get a touchdown in like the last 3 seconds and win the game if they keep their defense up. So you never know. Let's see. Chase Burnwell says he needs his coffee. I know, I'm sipping my coffee too. Yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. This Super Bowl is too boring. I wasn't even really watching it. I literally turned the TV on just to see what was even going on. And it was like 23 seconds or something left to go in the second half. I was actually kind of surprised that it was already, you know, started, but I guess they have to start it kind of early. But yeah, I'm not really a big sports watcher. People were always like, you know, oh, what sports do you like? And I can't be bothered. Crazy Panda's like, yeah, I'd rather watch Brad M73 than a stupid football game. I agree. I would rather watch Me Too. What do you want to work for? What do you mean? What do you mean by what do I want to work for? I'm not sure I understand the question. I want to work for a gigantic robot. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to be able to like after I'm done seeding here, if I'm going to be able to fast forward time to the morning. Oh, that reminds me, once I get done seeding, make sure that I turn crop growth to fast, because we want to, I don't want it to take like 24 hours or more to grow again. Do I like that Giants added the lime to Farming Sim? Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool addition. Lakita Bailey, hello. Okay. Steven Hofstetter, hey, not much. What's up with you? My OCD is going to explode here in a second. Okay, so we'll go and finish this field. Turn grop growth? What's grop growth? It's a grop. Oh gosh, we're getting kind of low on gas here. I mean, I'm always pretty high on gas, but it's like a completely different kind of gas. All right, so let's load that up. Oh, there's my other seeder. How are the horses doing? Oh, 40%. I was seeing like 90 here. I was like, yay! Ooh, 0% cleanliness. Okay. We got a long way to go. All right. Okay. No, fast. Wait, don't we have a weeder up here? No. Alright, let's try... Okay, I'm going to assume those are weeds. Just as I'm going to assume these are weeds. I see a weeder over here. Oh, this is not good because we need to connect on this side. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Well, at least we can get started doing some weeding, so let's just do that. Chase, how you doing? I am not a kid. I am 11 years old. Yeah, you're a kid. 11 is a kid. pretty much like 21 and under, just about as a kid, you know. Everybody's gonna be like, no, it's not. All right. Now let's just fast forward until the morning. Oh no. Oh. We get a new subscriber? Awesome. Orlando Ramos just subscribed. Thank you, Orlando. Can you recommend class mods for FS19? Nope. Honestly, I cannot. Because I don't know of any. Wait. Here comes the sun again. Oh wait, that's the moon. Big difference. Seen guys using class harvesters. Yeah, I'm sure they're out there. I just don't, I haven't tried any of them. Let's slow down time now. So I think it's going to kind of make the whole, like, the getting of the, like, the rake weeders kind of pointless. No. Okay. Yep, we're gonna need sprayers and not... I think what I'm going to do here is we're going to go down and buy a sprayer setup, I guess. Jonathan11 says, hey man, love your channel, thank you, Jonathan. It's probably supposed to be Jonathan, but it actually says Jonathan. I'm not kidding, it does. Alright, let's do crop protection. So I'm thinking, let's see, it's 2024. 36 and 36. I'm thinking probably just the old Coon. Coon. And we'll go and do the smaller, the spraying of the smaller fields. And remember, these have 2 separate tanks on them, so you have to fill them up separately. Let's buy another herbicide. Now we're filling the front tank. And we're not quite full, but we're almost there. See, all of our workers are working. Random and Smoky, hello, hello. Ah. And there's the sun rising above the hills. He's almost out of spray. Actually, he's got quite a bit. I don't know if he's got enough to finish the whole field here, but very nice. I could only imagine the smell. When you guys, if there's any farmers in the channel right now who's ever used a sprayer, like, are you supposed to wear like oxygen tanks and stuff so that you can actually breathe? It would seem to me like you almost would have to, unless you want to get like super cancer or something, which isn't funny to joke about. Well, it says N2 right there, so maybe they're spraying nitrogen. Actually, no, we know we're not spraying nitrogen. We know for a fact that we're spraying herbicide, so it's just a get used to it thing. Wow. Alright, so we might have enough for like one more trip down. Let's see how the Imperator is doing. We'll just spin around here. We have never run a sprayer, but you just wear long gloves when messing with chemicals. When my cousins put the, I think it's the, I don't know if it's herbicide or insecticide on the apple orchard, like, they have like these whole chemical suits that they use. And I don't know if they have like, I know that they have like a breathing filter, you know, kind of like a gas mask kind of thing. Though I don't think that they have a, I don't think they actually have like an oxygen tank or anything like that. But they definitely wear like, you know, like a filter over their face or over their, you know, their nose and mouth. And then and like I said, they have like this whole, I mean, it looks like a hazmat suit. It's kind of funny. And they have this big, it's a trailer, and it has like this big ring on the back of it. And then there's like, well, basically they have like the tractor. And then, you know, towed behind the tractor is kind of like this big cylindrical tank. It almost looks about like the water tank in Farming Simulator 19. But then on the back of that tank, there's like this big round ring with like spray heads all over it. And once they spray it, they're like, well, I think first of all, helper C. Okay, here we go. It's a perfect time to drop a herbicide refill station. What do you think about the chronic master? Wait, let's see. So we got the lime station. Herbicide. Let's see, do we want to put them up here or do we want to put them back here somewhere? I almost say we should put them back behind the maintenance shed here. Let's just go this way. Just don't want to get it on your skin. Yeah, I think the rules are like it has to be dry before they spray, like before they'll even spray. Like they have to know, like in the forecast, that they're going to have like 2 dry days in the forecast, and then on top of that, you can't go, like, basically nobody is supposed to go on the orchard for like 2 days. Super Bowel Sunday, what? Ew. That's gross. Got them super bowels. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to kind of go up. We're gonna have to go up in here, up in here, up in here. Dry and close to no wind. Okay. Second bit is right about here. Grab a small bit. Oh, we have different weed growth stages, I see. Interesting. And then, yeah, he's definitely stopped. Helper E has completed their task. I should get a Snapchat. Kia Stevenson says 3-3 now. Yay! Uh-oh, wait a second. This is where it's kind of going to be hard to tell. I'm gonna say alright, so we're gonna take this guy back to this farm shop since it's closest. And we're gonna fill them up with the stuff, aka the spray. Oh. Boop boop. Coming through. Uh-oh. Everybody's fighting in the chat. Well, not everybody, but we're, let's see. Do I play Subnautica? Yes. Yes, I do, Dakota. Yes, I do, Dakota. All right, we need another one of these. All right. Whoa! Oh crap, we also have to do all of the fertilizing too, don't we? Oh no. Crap, and I'm not even sure where the fertilizer spreader is. I think that might be it right there. Well, let's get back to putting down herbicide. I thought Tom Brady retired. Am I on PC using a controller? I'm on PC, sometimes using a controller, but not always. Tom Brady's not 50 years old. How old is Tom Brady?
According to licenses, Tom Brady is 41 years old.
He's 41. Which is still pretty old in football terms. But he's still not as old as Lee's. So there. Okay. Can I do an Austin Powers voice? Probably if I wanted to. But I'd need a real good reason. All right, so all right, so up to field 19. Go. Okay, we're going to be done up here soon. Oh, man. We'd have to just have this tiny strip. What country am I from? I'm from the United States. Oh, man, I'm almost out of coffee. What am I going to do? Okay. And then, yeah, helper C will put on fields 20 through 21. And then I'll put H onto 13. Okay. B's almost done. I heard a British Siri. You know what's funny? Let me see here. Because I actually had, let me see if I, Siri and search, here we go. Okay, Siri voice, British female. Okay, so we have American, Australian, Irish, or South African. Oh my gosh.
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
Oh.
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant. I'm Siri, your virtual assistant. I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
And then the American was like, I'm Siri.
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
Trying to get like the difference between the English and the Irish version. All right, I'm just gonna have to keep her on British because yeah, for reasons. Oh. Let's see here. I don't even think it's going to be worth worrying about this little stretch. So we're just going to go straight up and do fields 14 through 17. Okay. So is the score still 3-3? Good evening, Calypso. How are you doing tonight? Ah, he's going back down. Wasting a bunch of spray in the process. You're lagging? Must be you, because I'm not lagging. Let me check my stats here. No. Stream health is excellente. It's not me, it's you. Let's see, I'm pretty good watching this and the game. That's good. Eric says yes. Oh, you probably mean like the score, yeah. Okay. No, come on. Yep. What? Welcome back, Random. Helper B is blocked by an object. Wait, which helper is helper B? I don't even see him on the map. Maybe Helper B drove off the map. I don't think he did that, but... I think it's this... yeah, it's this guy, I think. Alrighty. Wait, first touchdown of the game. Who got the touchdown? The Patriots. Oh, poor Rams. Now the Rams have to get a touchdown. Oh my gosh, a crop circle! Look, guys. It's like where the triangular alien spacecraft landed. Wah, 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 wah. Let's see here. You have $20 on this game? That's not much. Okay, I'm back. I'm still lagging. I don't know what to tell you, Rack. It's definitely you. I'm not having any... I'm not showing any stream health issues. My stream's not lagging or anything, so reboot your internet or tell your brother to stop downloading stuff on Cornhub. Wait, what? All right. All right, so I'm going to go up to field 18. We're going to do the fertilizing there, and then we will do the rest of the fertilizing on field. Well, actually, not the rest, but the fertilizing on fields 20, 21, and 22. Oh, and I also need to find the other fertilizer. The big fertilizer. Okay, so it's not him. Move! I think it's at our barn right there next to field 12, but I'm not positive. Wait, why? He hates his brother. Why does he hate his brother? Just so everybody knows, I'm going to be incredibly disappointed if I get up here and this is not the fertilizer sprayer. He is mean. What does he do that's mean? Yay, we got fertilizer. Okay. I really, really, really wish that we could spray the Bredals different colors. Wait, I just want to make sure we can't. Fertilizer. Nope, we can't. so he's going up there. What the heck is going on here on field 16? Well, he's like missing all kinds of spots. Okay. Go. Actually, I think I can just go kind of up this way. It's kind of hard to see where the... There they are. This bit here, Rams almost made a touchdown. Oh. Hello, Sour Boy. Patriots just intercepted the ball. Oh no. Uh-oh, the D has just completed his task. Which is either him or him. Okay. What in the world? If I wanted game highlights, I would want to watch the game. I know. Okay, so that's all good. Okay, now the next thing we can do is, okay, so we're almost out of fertilizer. So the next thing we could really do is, or I'm sorry, we're almost out of herbicide. We can put liquid fertilizer into this guy. What's going to happen when I do this, so let's see here. Okay. Okay, he's doing his thing. Doing that thing. He's doing this thing. Oh, I think we've got a tank of liquid fertilizer up at the dealership, so let's go do that. There we go. Oh. The game is effectively over. Why do you say that? How many minutes is left in it? Minutes left. Yeah, it's pretty much well, it's not over till it's over, but it's pretty much over. Yep. Aptem Flame Res. I don't even know how to say that name. Welcome. Helper G has completed their task. He's still going. All right. He is running low on the spritzen. Or whatever they call this stuff. What is German for fertilizer? Hello, my name is Jason's Life. Welcome, Jason's Life. Travis McCoy, what's up? And then McThing, hello. Helper C has completed their task. We'll probably bring him up to field 14, 15, 16, and 17. We are up to 70 viewers. I wonder if, like, once the Super Bowl's over, like, if we'll, you know, if viewership will kind of explode because of all the people coming out of the Super Bowl being like, hey, let's watch Brandon at 3. Probably not, but you never know. Ooh, field number 5. I haven't seen a job for Field 8 in a really long time, which is kind of odd. Of course I have access to this land. Yes, I have soybeans on every field, because we don't have any right now. Oh, look at that. Look at the price for, that's a really good price for sunflowers, $24.80. I think I might sell the sunflowers. Well, before I do that, let's get this guy. Gotta do a strip there, and then we're gonna get him up doing this field 14 through 17. Ah! I really need to buy this area so that I can make this road nice up through here. It's so bad that it's like it ends up being, you know, making you go really slow up the hill. Do I have any eggs? There's probably a few up there, but not really enough to worth mentioning, I don't think. Considering we just sold them all in the last live stream, and it, you know, it takes a few days for them to really kind of build up. Oh, actually, I think I want to start from over here. I can't see where I'm going. He's working. Wait, what was the other thing? Oh, yeah. Don't I combine field 46 with 24 and 25, or 26 with 24 and 25? I think he's talking about this down here. No, what I did was I extended field 26 south, and the reason why I don't combine the two is then I would have like an kind of like an oblong field here, which would probably cause problems with hired help, hired workers and stuff like that. So I have chosen not to do that. The monkey? Ah, there it is. Oh, we put the tank up here, so we'll go up here and refill the herbicide. Definitely need to do maintenance on this sucker, so we'll do that as well. Do I have a John Deere 8RT? No, just the 8R. Oh. Got to do the maintenance. $762. Jeez. Okay. Oh, he is doing a bad job. No, no, no. Carson Smith, hello. Hey there. Kind of debating, well, yeah, I think I'm going to go all the way up the line here and then just have them go back and forth. I think that's going to be a bit faster. We got him on 11, helper B on 13. Aren't you going to sell the sunflowers? Yes, I think so. But I got to do the, I got to do all this stuff too, so. And I don't think the price of sunflowers is dropping all that quickly. Oh yeah, it is actually. Okay. Let's find the semi. There it is. Oh, that's not the one I want. Here he is. And wait, where was it? At the ranch, okay. How can you boost FPS on your Xbox One for Farm Sim 19? Buy the Xbox One X or whatever the upgraded one is. That's otherwise, buy a PC and sell your console. Can't really do anything for frame rate. Makes me want to eat sunflower seeds. I remember when I was back in college, I went through this phase where I was like constantly wanting sunflower seeds, or at least constantly eating them. What a beautiful flower. We also have a pretty decent price for wheat at the restaurant. I just noticed that the mirrors work. Of course they work. What do you think this... What do you think I'm playing on? Like a console or something? I'm gonna turn on my beacons so that they're further impressed. Oh my gosh, we have reflective beacons. Hey, that hurts. I play Xbox. 35 likes. I think we need a like spike. Come on, guys. Let's get up to at least... If we got 65 people watching, we should have at least 65 likes. Everybody slap that like button on. Patriots won as usual. Oh well. Come on, guys, hit that like button. Ooh, we got over $1 million bucks. Okay, how we doing? Okay, helper B, let's see what he's got. Oh, he's doing good. Let's get this guy out of the way. The halftime show sucks, and the ads this year weren't very good. I actually watched. I watched the first part of the halftime show, and then they're like, "And our next guest needs absolutely no introduction," and then it showed this like big meteor flying in, and then this black guy like comes up out of the meteor and he starts rapping. I can't understand what the heck he's saying. I have no freaking clue who he is. So apparently he did need an introduction. Either that or I'm too old and don't listen to all this this new fanangled music. So yeah, I have no idea what that was all about. I noticed that they had to like hit basically like they had to censor the audio feed probably because he was dropping F-bombs left and right, so I kind of thought that was a little funny. Well, no, I didn't really think it was funny, but just that they were having to. I was like, hey, they're having audio problems, and then I was like, no, he's probably dropping F-bombs and all kinds of other stuff. 3 dislikes. Oh, that's all right. Halftime show subpar, commercial subpar, game was boring. So we got maintenance to do on the New Holland here, as well as filling up of the tanks. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're almost done with all the spraying and fertilizing and everything, thank gosh. Helper G has stopped. Oh, really? Well, in that case, let's go back this way. We could actually buy fields 9 and 10. I love the flower. What flower are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Okay, and okay, no. Okay, next we're gonna have to go up the hill over here, and we're just gonna have to hit a couple spots. The sunflower. When directing a message to someone, you can type @ in front of their name. It won't go into the super chat though. Samuel, hello. Okay, what's going on out here? Dang, look at this. This whole huge field didn't even take half this tank. Oh wait, it took like all the front of the tank though. The front tank. Go! Alright, so all of my fields are pretty much finished. We just have to hit like a couple spots here. That little triangle right there is that, so we don't need to hit that. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna fast forward time. Let's see if we can get some of these pieces of equipment over here put away. I also want to buy a new combine. I think we're going to buy the... what are we going to buy? The New Holland. Let's see. Let's turn this around. Oh, we gotta spray this off. No! There we go. How do I reverse? You just reverse. Let's see if I can stack these two subsoilers in here. Great demand at the ranch for what? For corn, of course. Actually, that's a good price for corn too, darn it. Crap prices for soybeans yet again, though the ranch price for soybeans is going up, so that's good. Decent price at the restaurant for canola, but not great. Oh, fart sticks. Let's see. Let's see if we have what jobs we have. Harvesting 18,000. Wheat, yawn. Bale. Whoa! Okay, so now what we want to do is I want to turn plant growth back to normal. Part of me wants to plant corn. You're watching the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's over, monkey. Or zombie, whatever you want to call it. Okay. second. We need to get this guy started. And I don't know, we might need to do maintenance on him. Might not. Looks like just a little bit. Okay. Always do your maintenance. That way you can always you're always sure that you're going to maximize your, how much crop you're going to harvest. Whoop. Oh. Ah, no. Come on, fill her up. You know what I wish Giants would do? Like when you're filling up your combine, that it would actually show like the hose plugging into wherever it's supposed to plug in to fill up. Is that the gas cap on the top there? Like, is this where you fill up? Is that the gas tank? Is it kind of like there, or maybe like in here? I don't know. I don't think that's it. Or maybe here. That looks like a big tank of some sort. Or maybe back here, that's another tank of some sort. This looks like a... That looks like a bottle of... almost like a halon system. Oh, look, there's like a sprayer. What's the sprayer? I bet it's to spray out. There's like a filter in here. Probably have to pop that out, and I bet that's to spray out the filter. If I had to guess, which I'm probably absolutely wrong, gas cap would be by the main stairs and cabin. Well, I don't see one. It's on the other side. Maybe it's, oh, that's probably the battery and the starter right there. Or no, that's probably like a toolkit of some sort. I don't know, maybe it's behind maximum grain tank capacity, empty grain tank for road travel, do not tow faster than 20 miles per hour. I can barely read that. Avoid crashing injuries. Really? Okay, let's go do some things here. John Deere combine fuel filler neck is in the rear engine compartment. But where, what, is that the thing on the side back here? I mean, I don't even know where the engine is on this thing, so if you know, you already know more than I do. Alright, worker hired. What the heck was I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Brad, I'm on iMovie trying to edit a video, and when I'm downloading the content from my Apple phone to the computer, iMovie crashes. So Kansas, are you using a Mac? I'm assuming you're on a Mac. I'd probably need to know a little bit more about your Mac. First of all, are you filming in like 1080p or 4K? That's the first question. The second question would be, how much hard drive space do you have open on your Mac? Let's see here. I need to know, like, really what kind of Mac you have. Like, is it like a, you know, like a MacBook Air or like a iMac, or is it like a Mac Pro? How old is it? What kind of CPU do you have? How much RAM do you have? And I don't think I have Courseplay installed. Nope. So we're gonna have to do a couple things here. The first thing I need to do is we need to buy that new harvester. So let's go out here. We're buying the CR1090. I don't think there's any variants or anything like that to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy that. And then we need a header for it. So we're just going to come back here and we're going to buy the 3162 Draper, which is the 45-foot header. That's the big boy. And let's go get her. Generally, though, when iMovie crashes, it's because you don't have enough RAM really to do what you're really trying to do, or your hard drive is full. Not always, but Generally, that's what causes iMovie crashes. It's an older MacBook Pro. On your Mac, up at the very top left where you have like your little Apple icon, click that and then click on About This Mac. And then just kind of tell me, like, it'll say like Mac Pro, and then it'll say like whatever year it was made in. Like what kind of processor it has and so on. Those are gonna all be, you know, need to know. Whoa, this thing seems kind of sluggish. Alright, so let's get him started. And then, like all previous trips, we're going to do a headland around the field. Helper D has completed his task. I said her task, I think. See, now we're up to 80 viewers. I told you we'd get more viewers after the Super Bowl ended. Pretty hard to drive a combine, you know, kind of keeping the, because you don't have any depth perception in a 2D game, so you can't really tell where that crop line is. And I'm just kind of looking at the left part of the header, seeing how much of that section, you know, doesn't have crop roll, you know, going through it. And when I say that, if I jump out here, this first section, like the section between this kind of star-shaped support network and this, so right there is about halfway. Excuse me, about halfway. Looks like we need to get some of these guys out of the way. Anonymous is saying good night. Have a good night, Anonymous. Let's see, Helper G has a nearly full grain tank, great. This guy, no, this guy's job is done. Where are my semis? Okay, there's one up here. And I do have the feeling that this is the one I'm going to want to use down at the old farm. Jack Adams, hello! Where do you want me to send you the message on? Just post it in the screen, like the pictures and images folder. I'll take a look at it when I finish the live stream tonight. I'll be sure to sub before I continue. Well, just hit the sub button right meow. While you're thinking about it. Yeah. Okay, so he's doing, all right, so let's continue on. So I guess I can look at it on my phone here. Well, mid-2014, that's not too bad. That's not as bad as I was thinking. Okay, Intel... Core i7, you got 16 gigs of RAM. Huh. The next thing I would try is how is your hard drive full? Like, go look at storage and see how full your hard drive is. Because if you've got a Mac Pro, chances are, I don't know, do those have solid state drives? If you click on the storage tab and post the screenshot from that, that'll... Because you definitely got the processing power to run it. Because trust me, I was running iMovie on 8 gigs of RAM. My newest Mac is a late 2015 model. And it's like i7, you know, dual AMD graphics cards, which are really the thing I hate about it. But I only had 8 gigs of RAM because Mac RAM is so ridiculously expensive. Like, if I were to put 16 gigs of RAM in my PC, it was like $800 to buy it from Apple. And of course, even like aftermarket RAM, I think it was still like $400. And I just lucked out with the Black Friday sale. I got it for like $200. So yeah, really happy about that. But yeah, Mac RAM, when you buy it direct from Apple, is so ridiculously overpriced. It's like almost an insult. Oh man, I don't have any more coffee left. Darn it. Dion, hey Dion, how you doing? Discord crashed on me. Well, it looks like you got plenty of hard drive space full. Like, how long is Kansas when you're shooting video? How, like, are you filming in 4K or just 1080p? And I'm assuming you're using an iPhone, but you never know. where do you find that? I think you go into... Oh, where is it? I'm gonna have to actually look because there's maybe it's under settings. Okay, hire the worker. Camera. Oh, if you go into your settings and then tap on camera, and then it's got like your record video, you can choose like 4K at 30, 1080p at 60, 1080p at 30, and 720p at 30 frames per second. So you'd want to look at that, but either way, your PC should be able to more than handle what you're throwing at it. Okay. I usually pick up something that's sticking out like a mirror or the edge of the header for reference to stay straight. An old iPod Generation 5. I don't even know if those will film in 4K, to be honest with you. I was driving through there like, don't hit anything, don't hit anything, don't hit anything. Okay. Okay, so we're going to head back over to, you know what? Oh, okay, never mind. I just wish my darn email would stop popping up on my Mac like once every hour. It's like, oh, you have a new Netflix email. Yay. Oh, he's not even close. Okay, Helper G has a full grain tank. Aha. I'm going to take this guy back over. Come on. Yeah, I'll have to help you out after the stream, Kansas. I just, it's a little bit too much to really talk about while we're on stream here. Okay, I'm gonna head this guy down to the old farm. Ah! I haven't even started with the other combine yet. Let's get him working on fields 24 and 25. Shall we? Go. All right. Let's go for wide tires and weights. Bam. And we got a decent amount of seed in here, so we can go ahead and start planting. Let's go ahead and do some canola, I guess. Okay. What the heck is going on here? What is going on? Okay, I've never had that happen before. There we go. That was weird. I got a Tatra yesterday in the game. It's really great. It is. I actually like the Tatra more than the Man. And I want to like the Man better. Not just because it's a Man. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Yep, here's my Tatra. Look at all these vents it's got. Gee, man. Helper G has completed his task. Okay. Let's see here. Is he stopped? Yes. Let's get into Helper H. Okay, let's see. I'm back from dieting of boredom. I'm dieting of boredom. Is that? Not really sure. I wish you luck on your diet. Ah. Brad, any maps coming out that interest you? Really the only one that I'm particularly interested in right now is the Midwest Horizons map for use on my multiplayer server. Aside from that, not really. Especially now that Bullet Bill's not going to be doing maps for FS19. Gosh, why is my frame rate's carp? Helper C is blocked by an object. What? What the monkey? Wait, who's Helper C? There's B. E. I. Unless it's this guy. He is blocked by something. Is there like a tree stump under here or something? There could be. I don't really see anything, but it I am being blocked by something. I wonder if it's just this hillside here. Because it is kind of... See how it kind of goes up right here? First of all, let's go teeny tiny. Painting. Okay. I'm just going to take out some of these shrubs. I kind of been wanting to anyway. Okay. So I don't see anything that's really physically blocking this, but without actually coming through with a, with the sculpting tool, I don't want to like mess anything up here. So we'll just kind of continue going on with whatever. Chelsea Gambino, hey! So does that mean you will be playing Ravenport till FS21? No. No, I'm going to actually play this for a while, and then I'm going to move on to Felsbrunn, and, but if, Midwest Horizons comes out, I hope to actually do some live streaming on my multiplayer server. Bus Sim 2019 is out. Actually, I just got offered a key for that today or yesterday. I don't know if it's out yet. Right as rain. Yeah, where did I get? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Bus Driver Simulator 2018, but it says Bus Driver Simulator 2019. So it's not. I don't think it's the same bus simulator, or what is it called? Bus simulator. I don't know what it's called. You guys expect me to know these things? What is it called? Do I even still have it installed? I don't even think I have it installed anymore. I'm just tabbing out, looking at my desktop here. Yeah, Bus Simulator 18. This one says Bus Driver Simulator 2019. And it has a picture of, like, what I can only describe as probably, like, the most Russian, like, bus that I think I've ever seen. Yeah, stick to Bus Sim 18. Bus Driver Simulator is a different game, and it is awful. Astragon Bus Sim 2018 is the actual sim. Bus Driver 2019 is a company different game, I believe. Yeah, it's not the Astragon version. I know that. I knew that just by looking at the icon, because the bus looks like it's Russian. I'm gonna actually look. You guys can't see this, but I'm gonna actually. Let's see. Let me find it here. Bus Driver Simulator. Oh gosh, this game looks so freaking bad. Yeah, it's basically like Russian bus driver. Oh my gosh. I almost want to live stream this. It looks so bad. Yeah, everything's in Russian. It says, try yourself in a role of a passenger bus driver. Complete journey around the city and its suburbs, strictly following the schedule. Earn money by successfully delivering passengers and following the traffic laws. Complete various scenarios with preset conditions, or build your own career in free mode. Okay, that's like the worst Russian accent I think I could have ever done, and I sincerely apologize to each and every one of you for having heard that. So there. Let's see here. Okay, so he's doing his thing. Let's enter the vehicle. Gonna offload the New Holland. Yeah, baby. Sounds like Tim Curry in Congo. What? I must have missed that one. Like, the only thing that I remember Tim Curry in is, unfortunately, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let's see, he was in Clue, And he was the giant. He was like the devil dude in Legend with Tom Cruise, if you guys remember that. I'm trying to think if I remember him in anything else. All right, so let's head up to fields 14, 15, 16, 17. We'll offload whatever's there. My guess is Astragon will do Bus Sim 20 next year. Like, yeah, I would assume so. I think they're even doing. I think they're even doing the like mobile Bus Sim games too. Though I could be wrong about that. I don't know. Pull! Pull! If he gets up here... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's get this guy out of the way. Foist of all, welcome back, monkey. They are making Coming to America 2. Yeah, I saw that. I wonder if they're gonna like drag Arsenio Hall out of whatever rock he's been living under for the last 20 years. Like, whatever happened to Arsenio Hall? He just, like, he had his talk show and then he just kind of disappeared. I actually liked Arsenio Hall. Zach Thomas, hello! Okay. What in the world is going on down here? Okay. Let's see. Let's find out what is going on here, because we're going to have to do some work on this guy. Wow, $1,000. Brad's rushing around like Kermit the Frog. Alright, so we're going to go grab the cedar up here. How's the weather? Warm up this weekend. It was gorgeous today. Yeah, it was pretty nice today. Especially after my freaking heating bill. My gosh. I got my heating bill for like the end of December and like... I think it's like the last week of December through like the last week of January. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I even got a new air conditioning, air conditioner that's supposed to be like 30 or 40% more efficient than my old one, and it like, nope, I pretty much had the same heating bill that I did last year. Though I'll have to look at the kilowatt hours used. It kind of seemed like we had a warmer, like a milder year last year, though I do know that we had like a week or so that was brutally cold, but we had like this whole past week, like 3 or 4 days, we had three nights in a row where we were below zero. I think last year we might have only had like one night that was below zero, maybe two, but neither one was like in a row back to back like that. But yeah, I'll take the warm weather. Heck yeah. Okay, let's do canola. Okay. Kansas, you're heading to bed? Oh no. Yeah, hit me up tomorrow, I guess. I'll try to help you out if I can. It got up to almost 60 degrees, and it was like 63 degrees here today. I think my outdoor thermometer even said like 64 or something. But, it's on my deck, so especially in the morning, it's going to kind of show a little bit warmer than it actually is. So, Brad, was anything ever figured out on Discord about the 9R mod? The version of the 9R mod that I had was the older version. I have the current versions now. However, as far as in some way they conflict with Courseplay. I don't know exactly how, but they do. And so I've uninstalled Courseplay for the time being. Though I probably should try to update it first and see if maybe that would fix the issue, like updating Courseplay. Let's see, what's the temperature here right now? It's 51 degrees Fahrenheit right now, so I'll take that. Absolutely. I'm super chatty tonight. Sorry if I'm bugging anyone. I'm hyper. No, not bothering me yet. Let's see, corn. $18,000 there. I almost kind of feel like we should do fields 6 and 12 in sunflowers again. Though I just don't like the fact that, you know, you have to plow and, you know, or subsoil after, you know, planting them. Let's see. Got a decent amount of canola. We got a decent amount of wheat. I did try the 9Rs. They do not seem finished. There's a lot of fit and finish that needs to be done to them just to make them look, I think, a lot more presentable. Like the tracks on the 9R, you know, if you were to compare them, hello. If you were to compare them to these type of tracks, you know, the track just looks, they just look like they don't have any textures or anything on them. And I didn't really use them long enough to, you know, find out whether or not like whether or not they had, you know, like when they get dirty, like if, you know, how they look dirty compared to clean. I didn't really look at that at all. I mean, they look good for like a, you know, like a 0.8, 0.85 version, but not for a 1.0 version. And I couldn't quite place like the interior. The interior of the 9R looks like it was ripped directly out of the 8R. And I could be wrong about that. I'd, you know, definitely be willing to accept that I'm wrong on that subject, but there's something in this area. Well, no, I guess we're still up in the 50s. Okay, never mind. Whoop. All right, we're gonna jump on there. Kyle Martlet says, Brad, hey Brad, always happy to see you live streaming Farming Sim. Yeah, it's always fun. I enjoy doing it. These aren't even going to be anything worth harvesting, but these are. by much, though. Horseplay updates daily, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. Well, true, but you got to remember that's a developer version. So every time it updates, you have to, you know, re-download the Horseplay master zip, decompress it, and then recompress all of the, you know, Horseplay files into a new archive, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Like, it's definitely a pain in the butt. Good night, Luke. Helper B has a nearly full grain tank. Gate 26, hello. Yeah, I would definitely say it's not worth, you know, updating Horseplay on a daily basis. But, you know, probably like on a weekly basis or every other week, something like that. Especially if you find a version that you can live with. You know, you don't need to update quite so often. I didn't think he would fill up. I thought wrong. Okay, I think I can get across the railroad tracks. Right about ya. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Oh. Did you plow 14, 15, 16 together? Did it look like I did? B has a full grain tank. Okay. Helper F is coming back. Yeah, if you, well, I guess you can't really tell now, but there, yep, I plowed all these together. Otherwise, it was going to be like a massive pain to do like each field individually, I think. Well, this New Holland doesn't turn very tight. which is quite surprising. $9RX again or not? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What do you mean? Gabriel Juventine, welcome aboard. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Let's turn around here and get this guy back to work. Oh, I thought I would be able to get to him in time. I guess I was wrong. Alright, let's grab this dude. We're going to have him go back and forth on the other side of the field. No, I'm not going to buy a 9RX. The mods really don't impress me. I need to look at the 9R, I think, but the RX is not impressive at all. And actually, wait a second. Where is... Yeah, it literally rips the same cockpit. Why can I hear the dog? I could hear the dog panting from inside of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the 9R cockpit is directly ripped out of the 8R. No! Sounded like I stepped on a Lego? Maybe I did. Stepping on a Lego brick in and of itself isn't really that bad. It's the type of Lego brick that you step on, which is the problem. Okay. We're just kind of touching all the spots that we missed or that the worker missed. What in the world was that? Okay. Alright, so this guy's going to head up to field 11, where we will continue the harvesting of soybeans. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Let's see here. Dominic Camacho. Hey, Dominic, how you doing? So let's see here. We have this guy, 39,000. I'm gonna go over to the main farm, I guess, and I'm gonna have I'm gonna offload whatever I can. Oh crap, I don't have Courseplay installed. Fart knockers! Do I remember the last stream or not? What am I supposed to remember about the last stream? Let's see. I've been... Whoa. Like, what's up? What's with this truck almost wanting to turn, like, tip over all the time now? Farming simulator. It's like farming sim, weird farming sim physics. Okay. Why is he tipping over? Bizarre. Let's go faster. Come on. Hey, Brad, do you have your conceal carry license and carry? I won't disclose that publicly. Let's see. For obvious reasons. All right, let's get in this guy. Oh, you gotta be joking. He's full already? It's like every time down and back we got another full grain tank. Hey Bob, how you doing? Alright, we're just going to move him across the field here. It's not a stupid question. I just don't. I'm just not going to disclose, you know, top secret personal security measures. I will say that I do have my AR-15 within arm's reach, fully loaded, which a lot of people are like, "What?" Good build vid today. Oh, that reminds me. I need to import my next build vid. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can do that really quick. While we are all sitting here. Issue 70. Import selected. All right. Yeah, I did issue 70 because I got issues 71 through 74. I think they came in Wednesday or Thursday, and or they might have even gotten here on Tuesday. No, I think it was Tuesday because it was the day that it was like so freaking cold that the U.S. Postal Service was like, yeah, we're not having any more. We're not going to do any more delivery until it warms up. And so, and I think that was Tuesday because I went down to get it, and the guy was like, the guy didn't drop the mail off, but I saw the truck go by, and so I went out there, and I was like, have you already delivered the mail? And you know, and I had. But the box was there, so I picked up the box and I was like, you know, did you? Well, I had a letter I had to mail out too, and he's like, yeah, we're not doing deliveries. We're just he said we're trying to get rid of all the boxes. So yeah. Let's see here. But issue 71 through 74. Whoa. Is literally the exact same as like issues 67, 68, 69, and 70. No more capacity. What? I already have 200,000 soybeans in there? Wow. Wow. Where's that darn train then? Because we be offloading some of them soybeans onto this bad boy. Gleno, hey Gleno, how you doing? Hey, I wanted to go straight there. Are you staying warm in this cold? My sister lives in Cleveland and said it's absolutely awful. Cleveland in general is just an absolutely awful place to live for a variety of reasons, I think. one of them is called Lake Effect Snow, and basically what happens is air blows out of, like, you know, Canada, you know, kind of from maybe like the Detroit, Windsor, Canada area. It comes, you know, blows across Lake Erie and right over the top of Cleveland, and not just Cleveland, but just northeast Ohio, and then it dumps all of that moisture onto land, and it's called Lake Effect Snow, and it's really freaking cold. But yeah, I used to have a few girlfriends from Cleveland, like back in the 90s, and yeah, those were interesting times. All right, so we're gonna load him up with the beans of soy, and let's offload there. But yeah, if she lives in Cleveland, I'm really sorry for her. It was really bizarre, like back when I went to college the first time, I'd been with this girl for like 3.5 years. You know, we had kind of planned on getting married, and I actually bought her an engagement ring, and I won't really go into like all the grisly details, but I found out she was cheating on me pretty much like the weekend before, you know, I was going to ask her. And so, you know, that really sucked. So anyway, after that, I had pretty much, you know, I started dating around, and I don't know why, but I kept meeting these girls in college who were from Cleveland, and so, you know, I would spend some time in Cleveland, and back then, Gleno, no, I never got engaged to her, because I'm not going to get engaged with somebody who I just, you know, just found out's cheating on me, and so yeah, I was like dating. I don't know. I just started going on this girls from Cleveland dating binge, I guess. Helper J has a pretty full grain tank. We gotta go offload him. He's right over here. Right over here. It's so ideal. You were... Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was literally like, I had bought this ring. I'd spent all this money on this ring, and I won't even you know, tell the story here, because it's X-rated. Let's just say that. And yeah, she was cheating on me, and so I was like, yep, well, there goes that. And luckily, like, I guess I was within this time period, or I guess the ring that I bought was, because usually if you buy like an engagement ring, you can't return it. Like, they're like, too bad, so sad, you know, you're the guy, it's your ring. Because it's not like buying, you know, it's not like buying milk at the grocery store or something, where if it's bad, you know, you get to take it back and get your money back for it. Nope, with girls, you know, you got to keep your stuff. But for whatever reason, like I said, whatever the ring was, like, they were like, okay, yeah, we'll give you your money back. And so, so I did. I got my money back for it. go. But yeah, I started dating these girls up in Cleveland, and I slowly discovered like what a frigid hell it is up there. And yeah, and it was like, I remember like this one girl I dated, like her parents, you know, where she'd grown up, they had a house that was literally like, it was kind of like on the east side of Cleveland. I can't remember the neighborhood. If somebody told, I want to say it was like Brentwood or something like that, but I'm not exactly sure what it was called. But she literally lived like 4 or 5 doors away from the lake. And so we could just walk to the very end of her road, and there were like these, you know, foot thick sheets of ice that had just like pushed up, you know, from the lake up onto the, you know, the shore of Lake Erie. It was pretty crazy. In a cool kind of way. And then, you know, it was kind of the thing that was ironic about the whole situation is the girlfriend that I found out that was cheating on me. She ended up moving to Cleveland. So she ended up getting a job in Cleveland. Then her sister, like she and her sister were like attached at the hip. They still are. And they both ended up moving to Cleveland. And then I think their mom moved up there too. So I was like, why? So I don't really like Cleveland that much for a variety of reasons. All right, we are going to, let's see, that's how my sister is. She is 2 blocks from the lake. Yeah, I mean, that's way too freaking cold right there. Gate 26, I'm not going to buy a 9RX. I'm sorry. Not happening. It's not a good mod yet. You know, they still have some work to do on it, and I don't really have a reason to buy one at the moment. We can look at them. I'll look at them. Let me get these combines all straightened out. We can go look at the 9R and the 9RX, but I'm not going to be buying one. Cameron Toller, hello. Oh man, look at that. We're almost up to 90 viewers. I guess my story was like really interesting. People are like, oh, Brad's love life stories and tragedy. And then I dated one girl for quite a while from up in that area. She was actually a student at University of Cincinnati, and you know, I got to know the area, the flats up in Cleveland, and you know, other areas up, you know, up around there. And anyway, I remember back in like the early 2000s, I was going on a vacation and with my ex up to Canada, and we were driving up through Cleveland. I'm like, hey, I know where there's a bunch of great restaurants we could go and eat at. And so I drove over to the flats, and like literally it was a ghost town. Like everything closed down. And I'm just like, what in the world happened up here? It was really bizarre. I mean, it was literally like a neutron bomb went off and like killed all the people, and there were just like no no cars, no people walking around. All the restaurants were closed. It was just really, really weird. Let's see. I'm 26 and just now in my first real relationship. I've been too focused on music and my life. Let's see. Gleno says, explore the world before you settle down. 30 is a good age to settle down. If only I could get back in time and redo it. Oh, I know. I mean, you always think about, you know, I wish I could have done this differently, or I wish I could have done that differently. Those kind of things never change. You know, wishing that you could, I want to go back. And, you know, and then, you know, then you've got all these philosophical questions about life and death and morality or spirituality and multiple lifetime. You know, we just don't know. We don't know what comes afterwards. And, yeah, I think the older that you get, the more things that you do regret, like not having done or having done. I think that's just kind of a natural part of life. Let's see, what do we have? Okay. But yeah, I mean, I've done my fair share of exploring the world, mainly like the United States, like, you know, parts of southern Canada, Europe. I've been, you know, all over Europe, and you know, I'm glad that I did those things. Haven't really had a desire to really go to too many other places. You know, when I was younger, I would always kind of wanted to go to Japan, but wait, tip side back. There we go. Like Japan, I always kind of wanted to go to. There were a couple places in Australia that I kind of wanted to go to. That you know, or New Zealand even. I think New Zealand would be a really beautiful place to go. But other than that, I've never really had like one place where I'm like, oh, I gotta, you know, go there. I wish I went to Germany and Poland before I had kids. All right, so I think that is that the last field that we have to. I think this is really the last field that we have. I'm just going to empty out like everything we have from storage if possible. All right, there's 200,000 soybeans in the train. We just have to make sure that the train doesn't crash now. Okay, and I think we can fill up this last train car. There's still 27,000 in there. All right. Okay, I'm not exactly sure who is fuller, or more full, I should say. Where in Australia did I want to go? There were a couple places. Now I can't really remember exactly where they are. I just cannot remember. Like, I wanted to go to Sydney and like see the Opera House and the sites around there. I mean, it's been so long ago since I even thought about it. I just can't remember what the different places that I wanted to go see were there. Great Barrier Reef. No, I've never really been like one of those people that has a need to go out onto the water. My dad was in the submarine service, and you know, he always loved ships and things like that. I never was too much, you know, I don't know, like I always kind of had this, I wouldn't say it's like one of those irrational fears, but of all the ways that I would choose to die, drowning, you know, fire would probably be on the top of the list of ways that I would never want to die. But I think drowning would be pretty high on that list too. And so I actually was taking, oh gosh, that was back when I was like 18 or 19 or 20, I can't remember. Long time ago, I was taking scuba diving lessons, and I wanted to become a certified scuba diver, and I gave that up. And I think it was more just like a money issue, because it was kind of expensive to do. But you know, I kind of just was like, yeah, I'm never probably, you know, never gonna do this, or I don't know. I can't really remember. Oh, I remember, because now I remember exactly why I gave it up. The girlfriend that cheated on me, she wanted to become a marine biologist. Yeah, she went to college for like a year and never graduated. But anyway, yeah, she wanted to be a marine biologist, so I was trying to get her interested in going scuba diving, so I started taking lessons. And when I found out she had been cheating on me, I stopped, and that was kind of the end of that. I should have remembered that earlier. I just don't know. I've never had a desire to really go on cruises. Like, I would like to go on like one of those Arctic cruises to see the Northern Lights. But then as soon as I would see them, I'd be like, okay, we can go home now. And see, that's why I'm of the firm belief that we need to develop like transporters like on Star Trek, so that it's like as soon as you know, do what you want to do, you can just go home instantaneously. Like, I could go to Australia, and like as soon as I got done, you know, I'd be like, okay, I'm going home. I don't have to deal with the spiders and the drop bears and all the other creepy things down there. Am I right? Am I right? Everybody's like, Brad, no. Alright. I just got... Oh, I kind of told you guys I was going to look at these two modded tractors. If the icons don't impress you, that's generally a bad sign. Neither of these really impressed me that much. Yeah, here's the 9RX, and I mean, it looks okay. I do find the grill disappointing because it's not transparent. The textures on the tracks look like they came directly out of Farming Sim 17, and then I guess the mechanism for the tracks, it lacks a lot of textures. So basically, you're just seeing green. It's not, see, like right here, you're seeing reflectivity. You're not seeing any reflectivity on any of these parts at all. So again, I don't know if it's just they need to, you know, do like a beauty pass or a texture pass or whatever. But yeah, it needs to be done. The fuel tank up here, this needs to be black and not kind of this gray color. So this needs to be a lot darker. I think a lot of this stuff back in here is probably fairly accurate. I'm not, you know, I haven't gone and actually looked at exactly, you know, to do an exact comparison between the two. But I don't know. I mean, it just seems it needs work. And then, like I said, the interior, I'm pretty sure that the interior of the 9RX is almost directly ripped from the 8R, or the 8R. And then I think there's like an extra view screen back in here. I could be wrong on that account, though. This one's a little bit better. This cabin is definitely different. I haven't really played around with this one too much. This one, we actually have the transparent front, though. We've got the the modding logo on there. I would appreciate, you know, them removing that, because I don't really like to advertise for people. But I would say if you were going to get one, the 9R would probably be the nicer one to get. But I really I haven't really spent as much time with this one as I did the 9RX, but I definitely did not like the 9RX. And that could change, you know, down the road. You know, we might get an update to it. R107, where you been? Let's see. I don't want to hold it. I just watch it in the wild. Wait, what? Oh, I want to see a koala in the wild. Glenna's like, koalas are not cuddly in the wild. Now, drop bears are the best. You can't pick up a wild koala. It's against the law. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But you can pick up a drop bear. All right. So again, I'm just going to kind of do a headland around the field here, and then we will hire a worker to do the rest. Helper F has a nearly full grain tank. What the F? I hate these articulated. That's another reason why I kind of don't want a 9R, is I hate articulated tractors. They drive me crazy. I guess I should choose to drive them from the inside because they're a lot easier to drive, I think, from the inside than they are the outside. Porterhouse says it's a bit choppy. Are you talking about the live stream? Everything's looking really good on my end. Is he reading comments? Yes, I am, TARDIS. Let's see, what do you say? Cooking sim tomorrow night, or maybe FS19 multiplayer? Probably not going to do any cooking simulator. I mean, I could. I just don't have a huge desire to. Let's see here. What's going on? Oh, man. Helper F, what the? Well, I'm actually kind of surprised that we got all this done, because I didn't think Field 11 would go so quickly. I guess it's the that extra combine that really makes all the difference. Hey man, I'm new here, but I watched all the Gold Rush. Did you like the game? Really cool gameplay. Yeah, I like it. I just think it gets mind-numbingly boring after a while because, you know, you reach a certain point, especially when you get to Tier 3 gold digging, where all you do is, like, fill up a dump truck and then take the dump truck to offload it. And, you know, they did add a lot of stuff like damage and things like that into the game, but and it doesn't perform well. Like, it's got really nice lighting, but, you know, even on my PC, it's only going to be pulling, like, I mean, sometimes it dips down into the 30 frames per second mark for long periods of time, which make me want to gouge my eyeballs out. Can't wait for the John Deere 9R, 9RX mods to come out for the PS4. I don't know if that's going to happen. It might not. I don't know. Why do I hate articulated tractors? Just because externally they're more difficult to gauge, like steering. But yeah, for as much as I like Gold Rush, like I said, it just gets mind-numbingly boring to the point where I don't look forward to playing the game anymore. Whoops. And so, like, even when the there was a big update that came out for it back in October, and I don't play it anymore. Chris says, I'm new to this channel, but already subbed. Well, welcome aboard, Chris. But I mean, I don't know. I kind of wish they had like a demo or something for Gold Rush, because it's not a bad game. And I mean, I don't even want to know how many hours I've played of it. I'm going to tab out and look at Steam and just see like how many hours. View games. Where's EFG? Gold Rush the game. Yeah, I mean, I've played 301 hours, which, you know, which is, you know, pretty darn good. Dominic Camacho's falling asleep. We got to wake him up. Well, come on, Camacho, come on. Oh, terrible. Let's see. We're going to offload this. Okay. Let's get this guy out of the way. Oh, he's got 60,000 on. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of soybeans. We didn't have any before. We got 210 in the train, I think. Could be even more, I don't know. Let's see. I'm Puerto Rican, not Italian, but laugh so hard at that. How was I to know? Cody, hey! Did I try GPS yet? I didn't know that it was out. So I guess no. Is it actually out? I don't know. Let's see, I haven't quite figured out how exactly it's supposed to work. I buy it for the tractor, but then only get the alignment dots. I wish I wish I could help you on that one, because I am not sure. Okay. So let's see. Soybeans, yes. It's a van. Is it the GPS mod or is it Horseplay? So the test version of the GPS mod is on GitHub. Okay. My gosh, we might fill the train. Oh, not quite. All right, let's check. this guy for... Oh, yeah, he's got 283. Really? So I actually have to unfold this in order to put the pipe out. Jonathan, you have to hit left control E, hit it again, you get to start point A, drive 15 meters, hit left control E again, then left control X to start it, and you still have to drive or use course cont. That doesn't really help at all. I'm more confused than when I started. Alright, so that's good. Let's see, once you hit the left control the third time, you get blue lines. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. Left control, I'm assuming that he's using an Xbox controller to control GPS. I don't know. Alright, so we got another 23,591 soybeans. Gosh, we're pretty much back where we were last time as far as time goes. Oh, it's all keyboard controls. Okay. And... oh no! We gotta fill the soybeans, not empty them. Okay, so we got 300,000 soybeans in the train, and we've got 20,881. So basically, what is that? 3,000, or wait, 320.8 times, and then 2807. That's 900,000, almost, you know, 900,485 dollars right there. Though I don't really want to sell it yet. Let's see here. Let's. Okay, 1.6 million is probably a pretty good number. And let's see, what do we got here? Okay, so he's finished with the field here. So we just have 13, 14, and then, no. 13, no, wait. No, 13 is done. So we have 12 and 6 and 11, and then we have 14, 15, 16, 17 to do. Okay. I think, well, I don't think, I know that that's going to have to wait until the next live stream, because it is almost 12:30 a.m. Guys and gals, thank you so much for hanging out with me yet again, playing some Farming Simulator 19 as I align the Big Bud with field number 12. Be sure to hit that like button. If you haven't done so, hit the like button. It does help me out tremendously. I'm not even sure. I haven't even been following how many likes we've gotten. I thought everybody would be watching the Super Bowl, and that was largely the case tonight. Let's see here. How many do we have? How many do we? We got 70 likes. Man, I thought we'd be able to get up to like 100, but hey, I'll take what I can get. But if you haven't done so again, please hit that like button. I appreciate everybody who does. Let's see. Leave a comment when the video goes live. I always like hearing from you guys. And if you have not yet done so, hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on your notifications so you get notified whenever I go live, and you can join into the conversation in the chat room. But yes, this has been Farming Simulator 19. Thanks again to everybody watching, and I will see you next time. I'm Bradham73. Bye for now.